Welcome to the Diamond Cellar Classic from Mid-Ohio.
Jade Buford on the pole for the third time this year, leads them away in that Aston Martin number 55. James Guay, his teammate, tries to slot to the inside.
Oh, look at that outside the Camaro. You can run outside and you can stay side by side until you get up. And they knew it. On top of this hill, you have to get it worked out.
What a start for Nick Longy, all the way up to 5th from 9th on the grid. Brilliant start for the Rum Bum machine.
Watch that car, no doubt about that. That Porsche is very, very potent. It's probably the most consistent team here.
Elevation changes are the story of Mid-Ohio. Here comes the ST category, right side of your screen. Lots of blind brows and sweeping turns.
Jesse Combs, the pole sitter, puts that BMW, tucks it to the inside. Robert Thorne, after a brilliant qualifying run, gets really wide there through turn 4. Keeps it together as the field stacks up.
Hard to believe nobody got pushed off into the gravel. That's unprecedented in this class here.
There's the gunslinger down to the inside, going for back-to-back wins.
Meanwhile, the GS class through the carousel, coming around to complete lap 1 as the ST crew makes it to the farthest point from the pits. Big wreck out in the keyhole.
Michael Marcel, who's had a couple of top 5 finishes this year.
Take another look at what happened.
Oh, gosh.
Spears off to the left. And
Big hit. You know,
Couldn't tell what instigated that. We kind of caught it.
but he turned. I mean, he turned so hard. It's almost like he got clipped.
The race is a challenge. The weekend is a classic. And we are back under green. Jade Buford, who started from pole in the GS class, leads Lawson Aschenbach. And away we go again. Jason Clooney, one of the iMoto
Oh, 16 too.
Mazda's off, and the 16.
There's a pretty good hit on the wall. See what happens up in
into
turn
turn
1.
one.
So it's quite fast. Oh, he gets turned.
Oh,
That's not good.
There's nothing you
Didn't
can do.
give that car on the outside enough room, Dorsey. If you're going to make that move as late as that, you got to arc it in a little bit sooner.
And this is the different one that we just picked up. The 16. Oh, he's going to get
on
into it
braking,
with the-
contact, one of the Turner Motorsports BMWs.
He escaped the gravel pit.
That was a wild ride.
Look at the lead heating up here in the ST pack.
Tom Dyer. Oh, he does get up inside. Not enough. And with Squirrely getting in there, that's never a good sign.
They should be good to go. It may be a bit
Oh,
tight
good
for a
move
few
here.
of them.
This one might stick.
Yeah.
And does.
Fast part of the racetrack here. Watch the 46. Brian Sellers takes the inside line, moves into the race lead over David Embringham, who pitted shortly thereafter. Here comes the green.
Brian Sellers, who was leading when we went to break, well, he had needed fuel. He had to come a pit lane, so the Rum Bum machine is out front. Stevenson right behind them.
The running order is Matt Plum, John Edwards, Bill Auberlin, Kenny Wilden, and Chris Wilson.
This should be a war up front now.
Valiente now up to 2nd.
That should be a really good matchup once these guys get close to the end.
Civic's looking really strong here today, currently in the top 4 positions.
Order in ST, Dyer, Valiente, Eversley, Povoledo, and Lewis in the top 5. There's the leader in ST.
Dyer's stretched it a little bit over Valiente. It was
Yeah, he
hovering
has.
right around 9/10 to a second. It's now just over 2.
Now, if you're
Dyer
looking
is tough. There's Wilden, there's Sellers.
his last lap, Sellers' last lap was almost 2 seconds.
Somebody-
Oh, we got to spin ahead of him.
Yeah, that-
Oh, and that'll help Sellers get by.
That
Yeah.
car was trying, it was blowing up, and the
Yep.
driver was trying to get out of the way, and it blew right in front of all these guys.
I don't think it cost Brian much time. It certainly gained him a position. I don't think he lost a lot of time. So he's now going to chase after John Edwards for that final spot on the podium, but looking for more. Oh, this is
Yellow
going to be
flag.
tricky.
It's going to be.
That's a tough spot.
Race control. There's Will Turner, who owns the Turner Motorsports
It's
team.
in a bad
talking to
spot.
Joe Vardy. Oh,
He was sweating it.
Wow.
my goodness. Our 4th full course caution, and by far the most dramatic. Green flag waves, everybody races.
Good restart there by our leader, and there you see Orville, and he's all over him. Edwards had a good one as well. Looked like Brian Sellers lost a couple of car lengths there coming on the front straightaway.
Oh, and ST, here comes Valiente making a bid for the lead against Dyer, who holds the inside line over the brow.
Now they go through this next one. Can Michael get the grip? No, he can't. He can't take it high there. Great move by Dyer to maintain.
Oh,
Oh,
he touched him up.
Valiente got into the back of Dyer.
Both these guys going for the win.
It is Plum and Auberlin. It'll be checkers off this corner. And Matt Plum will bring the Rum Bum car home first. over Oberlin and Edwards. ST battle continues. Top three Hondas all running close together.
Eversley there really close as well. He's looking at it, but Tom Dyer hung on to that car. Good hard racing.
And Tom Dyer will bring his car home over Michael Valiente and Ryan Eversley in a Honda sweep of the top three. Wow.
That was a good finish.
We saw a doozy today. Here's a look at the results in the Grand Sport class. We have our first two-time winners of the year.
Just an awesome battle. Great to see Brian Sellers bounce back there with the strategy. Almost got on the podium. Just great racing here today.
And in the ST category, the streak remains alive. Our fifth different set of winners. In fact, the first victories for Tom Dyer and Andrew Novich. In fact, the first ever win in any kind of a racing car for Andrew Novich. Well done.